Terrence Crawford is confirmed ducking and avoiding tough or strong opponents. This is after he gave another excuse before fighting Vergil Ortiz. Crawford also has alibi on why he cannot fight Spence Jr. He said that his pay must be bigger than Spence before doing the fight. Same is true with Porter. Crawford said that Porter has no title at all, so he cannot fight Porter as he is useless. It can be recalled that Ortiz gave a good fight just recently versus Hooker. Just after the fight, Ortiz called out Crawford, who was just watching. "No, Vergil has got to work his way up," said TERRENCE Crawford, the Fino Boxing, when asked if he'll fight Vergil Ortiz next. "That fight ain't even ready yet." "He's not ready," Terrence added about Vergil. "I just laugh at it."
Possibly the #1 pound-for-pound boxer in the world, definitely top 2. And if they give me that opportunity, I'm looking at you, bud. I'm looking at you. If you want to make this 5, and I'm more than willing to do it.
Do you believe at 22 years old?
Welcome to our daily dose of boxing videos. The Sports, JMELO.
Said Crawford when asked by DAZN his thoughts on Vergil Ortiz calling him out. "I'm on bigger things. Who knows what the future will hold? No, he's not my mandatory. Shawn Porter is my mandatory. No fight is easy," said Crawford when asked if he can take Vergil Ortiz out easy. "But if that fight was to happen, I will be victorious." Terrence Crawford says Vergil Ortiz Jr. has to earn a fight against him and that he's not ready to face him at this time. The welterweight champion Crawford was there at ringside for Ortiz's fight against his stablemate Morris Hooker, and he witnessed firsthand him losing to Vergil at the Dickies Arena in Fort Worth, Texas. In an interview last Saturday, Crawford stated that Vergil Ortiz is not his mandatory, Shawn Porter is, and he has no intentions of fighting him. Additionally, Crawford also ruled out fighting Errol Spence Jr. as well. "I already told everybody that fight is history for me," said Crawford in ruling out a fight with Spence as well. Basically, it appears that Crawford is still banking on the slim hopes that his promoters at Top Rank will be able to negotiate a fight against 42-year-old Manny Pacquiao next. That looks very unlikely to happen, and Crawford will be needy real soon when he comes up empty. You'd think Crawford would have learned his lesson by now that Manny is not interested in fighting him. But it's a good example of how people see what they want to see when they really want something. Hopefully, Crawford sees the light and comes down to earth to realize the only options he has are Vergil or Shawn Porter, unless he wants to accept the 60-40 split that Spence is offering him.
Hey, I do all my talking in the ring. Technically, I am in the ring right now, but you know what I mean, right?
For a guy like Terrence Crawford, who does not have a fight booked next, would you like that to be your next fight?
I would love that opportunity. You know what? If I get any opportunity from anyone, then of course, and Crawford is possibly the #1 pound-for-pound boxer in the world. Definitely top 2. And if they give me that opportunity.
Kasama ko po si Teofimo Lopez, ang contender ni Vasil Lomachenko. Abangan po nyo ang laban niya. Basta Sports, JMELO.
Basta Sports, JMELO.
Thank you.